Before I start this video, let me just mention I am not David Goggins. Okay, I have hair. I'm not bald. I'm not a motivational coach. I'm not a mindset coach. I'm not any type of coach except for a clothing brand owner. I do help people with that, but mindset wise, I'm not one of those people that like those mindset David Goggins type of people. I'm not like that. Okay, I'm simply just a 21-year-old. Okay, that is in college that has generated over 7 figures in revenue in 2 years by himself, no help, no mentorship, no funding. Started from zero, broke $1,000, and I have generated, or I used $1,000 to generate over, add 3 more zeros after that, if that makes right, 1 million. Yeah. So simply just a regular college student. I'm an NPC just like you, or I was an NPC. So I'm going to be explaining why you're broke, why you have not started your business, why you're not getting any results from your business as somebody that is in a, or was in a similar situation as you. Okay. A lot of these guys on YouTube, they were an influencer before. They're a celebrity. They have a lot of connections. They started off with a lot of money. They had a lot of resources, a mentorship, etc. I didn't have any of that, and I still generated 7 figures in my business in 2 years. Okay, and you guys can see I have a turtleneck on, so it means I'm credible. I look very sophisticated right now. What I'm trying to say. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm sick. That's the reason why I'm wearing a turtleneck. But simple answer, okay? Simple answer, number one, which is going to be applied to 99% of you guys, is you're not starting the business. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, how you want to make money with your business if you don't have a business? You feel me? So this is something that I see a lot across all my friends. So after I started, showing my face on the internet, YouTube, TikTok, every single guy friend that I have hits me up. They're like, yo, I want to make money. I want to do something similar to you. Can you teach me? Can you do this? Can you do that? And obviously, if they're a close friend, right, when I'm hanging out with them, I give them sauce. I tell them what to do, drop shipping, clothing brand, whatever it is. And I tell them exactly step by step what to do. And guess what? They don't do it. Okay. And fun fact, most of you guys have not even started your business. So, what you call this is called half-assing it. It's called talking out of your ass. It's called being a lazy ass. Okay. That's what it's called. Okay. And most of you guys are applicable for that because of the fact that you have not started your business. You told everyone you're going to start your business. You told everyone this is your year and you just never start your business. Okay. So for me personally, I have some sort of consciousness. So I do understand that people don't care about anything else except for results. So I never told anybody, but for most of you guys are literally bots. So you guys literally tell every person you see that you're going to start a clothing brand or a business. And guess what? They're going to look at you and they're going to see that you have the same exact Honda Civic since you had 2 years ago. And they're going to realize that you have not started the business, because if you did, you would be driving a better car. Okay. Maybe a Tesla. Actually you guys hate Teslas, so never mind. Maybe, I don't know, like what's a decent car that's like kind of expensive, like a C8, like Corvette. You feel me? Definitely not a Lambo, what I'm trying to say. But yeah, anyways, most of you guys, the problem is that you don't even have a business. How are you supposed to make money? What I'm trying to say? Same exact thing for me. When I was younger, I knew that I was going to become successful. Okay. I don't know what it was. I just knew, right? But I was not taking action towards it. So it's more of like a, like those girls that say manifest everything, manifest money. No, bro, you can't manifest money if you're not putting the work in. Okay. So it's impossible for you to make money online if you don't have an online business. Okay. Use your brain, please. Right. So you need to start the business that you've been wanting to start. Number one, right? So that's number one. 99% of you guys are going to be applied for this. Most of you guys probably did not even start your business. Okay. So let's just consider that you did start your business. You did take that step. You did set everything up. You spent 2-3 months working hard, starting your business. Okay. Great. Right. You're now in like the 1% of population, because 99% of people quit or they don't even start the business. So what was that? Okay. Never mind. I thought someone was breaking in, bro. But this is the next step. Okay. The reason why you guys are broke is because once you set everything up, you guys expect to get sales right away. This is the main problem. Okay. So I'm going to explain this in a sense where like most people quit. So number one, most people quit right in the beginning because, they're too lazy, so they don't even start the business. But the second point where they usually quit is once they set everything up. Okay. They spent a couple $100s on a course. They bought a program. They bought a mentorship. They set everything up. They buy the domain. They make the website. Everything is good to go. And they actually drop their collection or their product, whatever you're doing, dropshipping, copywriting, stocks, clothing brand. And you finally do it, and then you realize that you get 0 sales. Okay. And this is where most people quit again. So the reason why people quit is because they spent 4 months working so hard on something, and they launch the product or the collection or whatever it is, and they get 0 sales. So they get very disappointed. They're like, oh my God, I'm so unlucky. They turn into a little girl and they, cry in the corner. Okay. Which most people do. Right. And by the way, I'm saying this from experience. Okay. So if you guys don't know, I have mentored, consulted, taught over like 500 clothing brand owners. So, from everybody that I've taught and, just talked to so far, a lot of people quit at this stage as well. So most people quit in the beginning stage. Like they don't even actually, like they pay for a call from me, or they join my school, or they join some sort of program, and they have all the information there, but they realize it's too much work and they just quit. But another good percentage of people, another good percentage of people. Why do I sound British? Okay, another good percentage of people will quit after they set everything up. The reason why this is because I feel like for most people, 3 to 4 months is like the max that they're willing to work to get results or to not get results. But after that, they need to get results. So a quick story time for me personally, okay? I have spent 4 years in high school dropshipping, copywriting, clothing brands, stocks, reselling, Etsy, Amazon, editing, design, Photoshop, content. I did literally everything you could think of to make money online, and I failed at all of them, okay? So imagine working 4 years for something, especially when you're a young age like that, where you have, puberty, you have like, I'm trying to say a lot of issues, and you're working so hard for 4 years and you get zero results, okay? Like most of you guys are not willing to put up with that. And I did, okay? And even after those 4 years, after I graduated high school, it took like additional 4 or 5 months just to get some sales, like $1,000 in sales with my clothing brand. Okay, so your competition, which is me, by the way, right? Because I'm your competition, especially anything online business, especially even if it's not a clothing brand, I'm still your competition. So your competition, which I'm not even a hard worker, like compared to other people, to be honest. There's people that work way harder than me. I'm trying to say. So this is nothing, but your competition is me, okay, who's 16 years old, okay, or 15, 14, spends 4 years of his high school life not hanging out with friends, not doing stupid shit, just working hard to try to make money online and failing for 4 years and still working for another additional 3 or 4 months and then getting some sort of results, which is like $1,000, which is still nothing, okay? So that's your competition. But you want to start your business for a week and quit already? Like, what? Like, it's so easy to beat you. Like, how am I supposed to lose? Same thing with this content thing. Like, the reason why I started my TikTok and my YouTube is because I was looking at all these other clothing brand owners and all these other guys, on TikTok, YouTube, and dude, they're trash, bro. I'm way better what is this, bro? Like, it's like I'm running a race against 5-year-old kids. Like, how am I supposed to lose? Like, why would I lose when I can win? Same exact thing, bro. You guys have no type of work ethic, okay? So obviously for me, it was 4 years. Some people it might take 10 years. Some people it might take 1 year. It depends, right? But the point I'm trying to make is, how are you going to complain about not getting results in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, when there's people like me who has worked for 4 years, okay, and 4 months, 44, and still got no results and was okay with it and kept working hard, okay? So that's what you have to understand. And, one thing I do think the main reason why a lot of people quit, this depends. Obviously, number one, you don't have a work ethic and you've never started a business before. But I think a lot of people, they think that they can have the lifestyle they have already right now and still become, or get money and make money online with their business, okay? So what I mean by this is they think that, let's just say you're an NPC, which most of you guys are, which there's nothing wrong with that. I was like that as well. But let's say you are a regular guy, okay? You're in school, so college, high school, whatever, or you're in work. It doesn't really matter. So literally half your day is already gone because of work or school. You come back home and you work out another 2 hours. You come back from that, you need to eat another hour, and then now you have a couple hours left. But because you spent so much time on, working or school or whatever the case may be, you want to spend the rest of your time playing video games or watching a show, okay? Which is understandable because, if you spend that much time working or doing school or whatever the case may be, you're going to want some free time, right? Because you can't be working every single day 24/7. That's not how it works. But what you guys have to realize is, that right there is called a balanced lifestyle, okay? You have certain times during the day where you work. You have certain times during the day where you rest, certain times where you eat, certain times where you work out, certain times where you socialize with other people, okay? That is called a balanced lifestyle. The only downside is when you're first starting a business, you have to kill that. You can't have a balanced lifestyle. That's not how it works, okay? So like I said, I'm considering you're not an influencer, you're not famous, you don't have connections, you don't have a mentorship, you don't have a lot of money, and you're just a regular Joe Schmo like me, okay? So obviously if you're an influencer, this is different. You can make money pretty fast, but most people are not influencers. So when you're first starting a business, especially as a nobody, you guys have to realize that the first 3 months is the most important because it's the hardest, okay? So, to explain my, schedule, 5 a.m., woke up, cardio for like an hour, come back, cold shower, work on my business the whole entire day, and then I would work out again, hit weights, come back, and then sleep at like 10, and then wake up, cycle all over again. Do I recommend you do cardio, cold shower? Because I did like a lot of other stuff. I was stretching, I did journaling, I did meditation, just a bunch of unnecessary things. So to be honest, I don't recommend that. You don't need to do all that. But your schedule needs to be very strict. Your business should be the main thing. And the most important part here is that I never hung out with a single friend. Okay, so for 4 months, I didn't hang out with a single friend. Okay, so that should show that, obviously that's not a balanced lifestyle because I didn't socialize with anybody. So literally the only people I saw during those 4 months was my parents. That's it. Or the people that I talked to was my parents. That was it. Okay, because obviously I don't go out and talk to strangers for no reason. So I didn't talk to a single friend, never hung out with anybody for 4 months. All I did was just work, and that was it. Okay, so the main reason why you guys are broke is because, to summarize, you're lazy, you have no work ethic. Number two, you probably didn't even start the business, so obviously you can't get sales if you've never started the business. And number three, you guys have a very balanced lifestyle. Okay, now you guys can have a balanced lifestyle after you get results. For example, for me, I have a pretty balanced lifestyle. Okay, obviously, when it comes to school, I'm failing every single class, but I don't really care because I made 7 figures at 21. But so school, social, business, from all of these 3 points, school, I'm not putting a lot of emphasis on. So obviously, I'm failing all my classes. But social life, very good. Business, pretty good, working on my business every single day. But I feel like for me, it's a little bit different because I have my business, I have my personal brand, and then I have like clients, and it's just so much work. But, I pretty much work every single day, what I'm trying to say, which is fine. But I can also take a day off and not do a single thing, and I'll be fine. You feel me? Most of you guys cannot do that. You guys have to go to work every single day. You guys can't miss a day. You guys have to show up as class, school, whatever. So, yeah, that is the reason why you're broke. Like I said earlier, I'm not David Goggins. I'm literally just explaining my point of view on what I've noticed so far from all my clients and from my perspective as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Also, by the way, because you guys are so lazy, I'm going to make a little product where it's so affordable to the point where everybody can afford it. I did not release this yet. I'm just mentioning it because I just want you guys to look out for it, but it's going to be very cheap. This is only for clothing brand owners, by the way. So if you're not a clothing brand owner, you shouldn't buy it, but it's going to be very cheap. You guys literally have no excuse to not start your business because of the fact that I'm making it so cheap and I'm giving you literally so much information in it. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video.